Welcome to Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's down.
Got him swinging. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Hey.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And a foul ball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground. Fair ball. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay pulls into third safely with a triple.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
One down, runner at third. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a big swing and a miss. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Vaughn Grissom. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Now the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting the start for the Angels, Jack Kahanowitz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike two. That one almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next to the dish is Freddie. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Peraza takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Quick move to first. Ohtani back in.
Hey!
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. You'll see another. This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Ball.
The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The other way. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent sign, and that is out of play. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Up and in, 1-2 the count. Swing, and he popped it up. Peraza. And that will end the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Grounds 1 to short. Betts. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting sixth, third baseman Donovan Walton.
Now the third baseman, Donovan Walton. Walton batting sixth in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, second baseman Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Out to short. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Fouled off. He was late.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
A little bit high.
That's upstairs.
And it's 2-1. To the right side. Madrigal to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Digging in, Ryan Ward. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Madrigal toss to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jorge Soler.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees.
Ball, that's out.
That's a strike, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Swings and misses, and he strikes out the side in the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-0.
Hey! Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
1 out man at first. There's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. Freeman hits it in the air. Siri should have this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder,
Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Vaughn Grissom.
Ball 1.
Swings over the top of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Betts up with it. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And here is Oswald Peraza. Grounded out his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Jonathan Walton digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Foul ball there.
2 in a row. Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Nick Madrigal. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one inside. Look out.
Ball 2.
Good hitters count. Late on that fastball.
He can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Walked his first time. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
No, that's a foul ball.
Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Santiago Espinal now at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The 0-1. There goes Tucker. This one in the air center field. Siri settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Ryan.
So digging in, Ryan Ward. He hit into a double play his first time up. Check swing.
Outside, that's a
he
ball.
held up. Ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Two now. Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Nope,
Right
that's
now,
off the
behind
plate.
in the
Ball
count,
2.
2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Freeman takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. The Halos trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Tucker settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Freeland goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. The 1-0.
Aye.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. And the batter now, Mike Trout.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Wade Meckler. Left field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
1 out man at first. Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Quick toss to first, and diving back is Trout. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This to third. Espinal to second for 1, and it's over his head. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop Oswald Peraza.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Espinal over to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Anderson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Out towards right center field, Soler on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop,
Mookie digs in here. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brent Suter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Silseth, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Yoan. And that one wrapped foul. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in LA, so in now for the Angels, Donovan Walton. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Klein getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for LA, Nick Madrigal.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. The Dodgers trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. That clips a corner.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meckler under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing.
now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Just missed.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-1 now, and the tying run is on base. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 out, man at first. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one in there to Mike Trout.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Meckler in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. Tucker moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Angels lead 1. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Kirby Yates. He's been so good against lefties. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He has struck out and he has walked.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a tapper towards short. Peraza. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order now. And now, Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Yates, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler running hard to get it. And that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the ninth. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And that one fouled off. Upstairs. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels with only one out left. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Jonathan Wolf.
That's a ball.
That misses, ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman.
So in now for the Angels, Nick Madrigal, 1 for 3.
And that first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
0-1.
Ball.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's ball 2.
And that one fouled off. The Angels down to their final strike. He got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic